We have Raya Lata McMahon with Corette MG. This is her spicy chestnut mare. It's an awesome mare. She's had a really great season this year. She finished up 5th in the Open Pre-St. George at the USDF Region 7 Finals. And she's had her since she was quite young. So it'll be a good demonstration for 4-2.
We're talking chrome. Okay, so 4th-2 is basically the same test, okay? But we talked about whether or not to do the test that didn't change, and we thought, well, it gives us a chance to talk about if you have questions on it. So thank you for coming. You look fantastic. I was looking at my papers, but I'm suspicious you swapped leads once you were in. But if I'm not sure, the benefit of the doubt goes to the rider. Just give it a 7. Could it have more bend in ribs? 7. A little bit hurried, 7. Could have more bend, but uphill, 7.5. Needs cadence, 7. Could be more fluid, 7. Eight for the medium. Smooth transition, and then I have to remember what this walk looks like because I don't give the score for it until after all the walk pirouettes. Could cover more ground and reach even more. 7. Could be more fluid in turn, 7. Stepped wide, 1 step with left hind, 6.5. Good activity and rhythm, 8. Could jump into canter more, 7. A little bit hurried, 7. Needs more bend, 6.5. 7 for the flying change. Could be more uphill, 7. Okay, that was good, huh? Very well done. Super balance, 10.
That's number 17?
Yep. Whoopsie. Swapped leads. In the beginning, 4.5. Mistakes, 4. Now I'm really glad I gave the other one a 10. 8. If I'd given the first one an 8, then I would have had to cheat her on that one. Abrupt, almost walks, 6. Problems, 4. Could be more direct to immobility, but lands square, 7. Well, I will say that the demo horses today have been fantastic and the riding's been super. You know, you've had some really good rides to watch. You've had some that have had some issues. Most of them have had an issue or two. And sometimes people say, well, I'd rather see the more average ride. But I also think it's really important that you see good rides like this so that you know what to kind of aim for, you know? Because if you never see the good stuff. Last year, the highlight of my career to this date was I judged at Wellington at the Nations Cup last spring and the Grand Prix special, and my high was a 78, then I had a 76, and a 74, and a 72. I was getting goosebumps right now. I mean, it was like over the top. That's been the highlight of my career to date. I hope to move into the realm where the top 5 are in the 80s. But it's important to... I had a discussion with Stephen Clark a couple years ago about watching the extended trot from H, and he said, what did you give that horse? And I said, an 8. And he goes, why didn't you give it a 9? And I said, because I can't see much. And he goes, not good enough. You got to start learning what to look for when you only see the back of the horse. And then we went on to discuss and he helped me with that. And because you're going to cheat the horse that has the 10, you know, from every angle there is a way to see a 10. Like you just showed us, huh? I was thinking the 9 was going to top the day, but you said And the thing is I was debating on the first one, and it was like you just don't see them even close to that good in this test. And you have to reward that. And if I'd only given her an 8 because I'm cheap, then I would have been in trouble with the second one because a 7 wasn't a good enough score for the second one. The second one was not as good as the first one, but it was still good. Okay, so thank you for helping me with that. If you'd have done it better, then I might have been in trouble. Huh? You have to just go for it as a judge. You really do, especially once you get into as an FEI judge. If you don't, you're going to blow it. If you're getting goosebumps and you can't, I mean, the first one, what could I tell her could have been different? Anybody see anything they would have liked to have seen better in that first pirouette? Anything? Then how can I say and 10's only excellent? It's not perfect. So if I can't say, oh, you need a little bit more bend, or man, the horse sat down like there's no tomorrow, right? And the balance and the activity behind the hind legs had like this much separation. I mean, it's like, and 4th level, good heavens. So, I mean, you have to reward that. And it's not, for those of you who are the L people, if you're still here, that's not easy to learn to do. Usually when we begin our judging career where our scores are too low. Because A, you haven't seen the really good stuff, and B, you're afraid to go up. But to be honest with you, at this stage of my career, I'd rather be too high than too low. Not Santa Claus, but if I screw up, I hope it's because I gave too high of a score versus... I will not sleep when afterwards, I should have given it, I really beat myself up for that because I feel like I cheated the rider then. So, thank you. Nice. Where'd the crumb come from?
His Highness. Jet black stallion. 1 out of every 500 is a chrome.
It's beautiful. It's really
Special one.
I'd say.
Yeah. She's,
Yeah.
His Highness Solano Fleming. There's no color in there. None.
Yeah, there is. It's right here.
Yeah. On the USDF paperwork, it asks you chestnut, roan, or paint. So pick one.
And you went check, check, check.
Yeah.
Check, check, check.
Yeah. It's funny. She hasn't taken a sugar, so this is my spicy mare. She's still not relaxed yet.
Will you take a sugar now? Aw.
Okay.
Good. She said she gave me a 10. I like her. No, but you see why you have to not. 8 is not the goal. 7 is not the goal. The goal is 10. I was there when Charlotte Dugeron broke the world record. It was a judges forum. There were like 65 of us there, and every single one of us was in tears because it was over the top. It was unbelievable. So, okay, thank you.